Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm still playing Dungeon Universalis. And now this is a wild battle I'm involved right now. We have here, we're fighting the king, an undead king. The guy is still sitting here in his throne, and there are two barrow guardians, this guy, and a bunch of skeletons, one with a bow, this one here, the others with swords, and our heroes are right in the middle of it. And it's not, well, I mean, it's not looking terrible. We've lost a mercenary, the elf. He's got killed, poor guy here, killed by these two skeletons. But okay, I mean, that's basically, that's what he was paid for, right? So to keep away the attacks of others. So it's not great that this happened, but at least none of the heroes got killed until now, and they are all in a okay condition. I mean, he took a couple of hits, 3, but he has overall 7 life points. The dog took 1 hit, the scout none, the dwarf 1 hit, and the sorceress 1 hit. And actually most of these hits came from the shriek of the undead champion, the shriek of the underworld, that gives you, and you get a roll against courage, a damage die, when that guy uses this ability. And he may only use it once more. And then, yeah, like you can only use it 3 times. He used it now twice. I forgot at the start of the last Dark Player turn, I forgot to draw a card from the power deck. And I will do that now. So let's see what we got. Well, actually, I already checked it, to be honest. It's a creature at the Dark Player's choice, gets 1 extra attack for this turn, a double attack. And so the point is that this guy, because I tried to fix that before, but so I realized that he has no option now to attack. Usually that would something that the leader would do. These cards are played on the leader. And right now the leader is blocked, basically. There are all these creatures here. And, I mean, he could... You know, actually, I think he could move here. Yeah, that's something he can do. He can... Actually, he cannot move through this guy because he cannot move through one of your allies when he's standing adjacent to an enemy. So in this case, he cannot move through this guy, but he can actually move through here. So you know what? The question is now, which one is he going to attack? Let's see. So he's an undead guy. I think we gotta roll a die and see. Okay, that's the 5. So that means the enemy with the lowest life points, and they have both the same. So I guess then we start up here. It's the closest enemy. So he's actually gonna try to attack this guy then. Okay, so he moves 1 and then 2, I guess. I think he moves now basically right in here. And, well, I think he probably should do this kind of facing. And then he's gonna attack this guy here. So, yeah. Let's do that. So it's not good because this guy is stunned. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so he is stunned, and yeah, that's pretty much all we can say. And he's got a -1 because he's in berserker mode. Yeah, not good. And you got to subtract 1 for playing this card. Oh god. Okay, so he took a hit. And we got to roll and see how many damage we take. This is not good. This is absolutely not good. That last attack, that might have, I mean, wow. Okay, now let's see. We have, I think, 5 damage points here, if I'm not mistaken. Actually 6. Wow. Horrible. Okay, so let's see. He's got a +1, so that means he takes 1, 2, 3 hits. That's very, very bad. But there's nothing we can do about it. We gotta accept that, I guess. Yeah. So that's 3 hits that we take. And this is a total disaster, by the way. Now, that's funny because, you know, honestly, until this attack, I would have said it looked not terribly good, but it was still okay. But that attack now was devastating. You know, and a single attack can be so extremely painful in this game. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's just getting worse. Okay. Yeah. So let me see what I can do here. So the dwarf, it's really time to... So first, I'm gonna move with the dwarf here. And I think I can do this. I think I can kind of move adjacent to an enemy I'm engaged with, as long as I'm gonna attack that guy. So I can move here. And I got to roll to get rid of my stunned condition. And I think I need a 3 because I'm tough, which gives me some kind of advantage here. Yeah, okay. So at least I got rid of that. Problem, and that makes this move from this guy much harder now. He's got the aura, which is a special ability. And that means that every character, which also includes enemy character or his own characters, by the way, who enters into or starts his activation in a square adjacent to a creature with the skill suffers 1 damage die. So that happened. We were adjacent to this guy, so that means we have to roll if we take a damage here. So a 5 or 6. Okay, so we were lucky here, nothing happened. And now I want to fight this guy here. So I'm going to do my fast attacks. Okay, we got to reroll this. Okay, that's not good, but I'm going to force him to reroll that. Okay, that is good. So that means we did damage. He gets another point, by the way. So, and that allows me now to roll a lot of dice. I got, well, 6 dice, and I can reduce his attack by 1. Yeah. His armor by 1. Okay, so I think he takes 3 wounds because his armor is 5 minus 1. Yeah, so he takes 3 wounds and that kills him. That's very, very good. So that gives me now a little bit of air here. That's important that we killed one of these guys. I will use my dexterity potion at that moment. I really have to take now every advantage I can get. And now I'm no longer standing adjacent to someone, so I'm gonna take my dexterity potion and oh wait, yeah. And I will drink that thing. So during this turn and the next 2 turns, I get a +1 on combat and agility, and these are 2 important things here. Okay, that was something. So now I'm going to use the sorceress, and I will attack this guy with the God Crush Them ability. And this time I'm going to use my components for magic. You know, no, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my components for magic. That gives me a +2 on casting spells. Should have done that last time. I think I would have probably have much less trouble if I had done that before. The whole problem started with her fucking up that spell. And that is not for the first time, by the way, but in this situation, you know, I had a pretty good plan. But, you know, it's like war or something. A plan is only works until the war actually starts. So now we use the components, and that gives us a +2. But before we actually cast the spell, we got to roll a die and see to try to get rid of our stunned condition here. And we didn't. That's not good. And then, so we're gonna mark that. We gotta check if we can get rid of. We have to succeed in a courage test. Although I think I actually successfully rolled courage against these small creatures. I think there I was successful before. I wasn't successful against the medium ones and the champions, but I think I have no problem with the small creatures. So that should be okay. So I'm gonna need, I gotta subtract 1 because I'm stunned. So I'm gonna need a 6 to cast the spell, which means I'm gonna need a 4 now because of these components. Okay, this time we finally made it. And that is very good. Now we gotta roll, and shouldn't be a 1, right? Okay, so this thing worked. Very, very important. Now we can roll 5 dice against these 3 guys. Now, important, this guy, he has a magical resistance, which means for other than projectile spells, you roll a die and you only have a 50% chance that the spell works at all. And when it comes to projectile spells, and that is one, he takes 1 less damage die. 1 less damage die. Start with this guy with the arrows. So he's got a armor of 3. Okay, I mean this, yeah, he's dead. Very, very, very good, very important. I'm gonna now do the guy here with the shield, and he actually takes only 4 damage dice because of his shield. And that was not quite enough. Really considering playing another fortune here. Well, it's hard to tell, but we still have 5 fortune. That's a lot, but you know, on the other hand, we might need it. But if this guy would be gone, it would be definitely a good thing, right? So, Tja. Not that easy to say. I think I'm not gonna use the fortune. I'm only gonna do the 2 damage. Not happy with it, but okay. So that means this guy has 2 wounds, and we gotta roll if his shield breaks. And it's an improvised shield, so it might maybe break easier. Nah, it's only a... Oh, I know, that's that's something different. Breath and aura. Light cover against... Oh, that's because of the shield. Yeah, but that didn't matter, I think. Breath and aura... Breaking roll. Yeah, okay. So what is it? Probably a 5 or 6. I'm not sure. Let's see if it break. Oh, what? Oh no, it's a 1. No, it isn't. Here. No? What is it? Why is there no breaking value? Is it this one? Oh, that's the one. 1 to 6. So I guess it's damaged. So I guess it's destroyed. Yeah, it's a 1 to 6. So he's got no shield. Okay, cool. Let's mark that somehow. Pretty sure his shield is gone. I'm simply going to place a marker here, so kind of indicates that. Okay, and now it's this guy here. And yeah, he also takes... Wait a minute, does he have a shield? Chainmail claws, broadsword. No. He does not have a shield. So he takes 1 less die because of the magical resistance. So he also takes 4 damage dice. That's important. Nah, okay. I mean, that is 1 hit, right? He got a 5. Wow, I mean, that's just fucking crazy. Does he? Or is it... Ah, it's against natural armor. So that's much better then. I mean, I do 2 damage here against natural armor. That's not too good, actually. But again, I will not pay anything here. I'm going to accept that. So he takes the first... Oh, I got that tracker here. Yeah, he was at 14, so now he's at 12. Okay, at least we did some damage to this guy now, which is a start, right? It wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but it also wasn't terribly bad. So then I guess I want to move with her, but... The problem is that this guy is sitting here, and if I go here, which I wanted to do, I'm going to have to move through his aura. Now, that's not good. Still considering re-rolling this. I wish that that guy would not survive. Well, okay, I mean, now I did already that, so... This is all really, really tough, and so the simple fact that this guy moved here makes it much harder now. This is a incredibly bad move, especially also for him. It's all a disaster. Okay, I'm not sure what I can do here. So I think... Now, okay, what about the dog? He's not also... Oh boy, wow, this sucks. Oh, this is all so bad. So, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is the dog moves here and attacks the skeleton there. I mean, I'm really not sure. I want to get out of this room because that might spawn more guys, but the problem is the guy kind of blocks that option. I mean, or maybe not, I don't know, man. Maybe I should just go for it and take that 1 damage die. At least after that, we're not... Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna move out of here, so the first step, and I'm gonna take that damage die. So maybe I'm not, you know, maybe nothing happens. That's a 4, and that is 1 damage. Okay, can't help it. Okay, great. So then I can move on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now considering the fact that these guys usually attack the closest enemy, I should be safe here. Maybe. Okay, we'll see. Okay, what else? We got the dog. Yeah, and this is a similar thing. I mean, I could maybe, you know, if these guys fight the dog, but I don't want to spawn additional guys. So I'm gonna move out. 1, 2, and we'll see if we take another damage here. Yes, we do. So the dog is nearly dead by now. I'm pretty sure he will not survive that. 3, and you know what? I'm gonna attack the... I wonder if I can actually... I think I have enough movement points. Yeah, I have enough movement points to move here. So just like this. So I then start my next activation next to this guy. And yeah, this allows me then to attack the skeleton here. So I'm not in a great shape. I'm wounded. But, you know, there's not that much to lose here, I guess. And I did it. Yeah, that was a hit. I got 3 life points, so does the skeleton. I gotta subtract 1, but yeah, that's good. So I need to do 1 more damage, and the fangs, I got them somewhere. Sure, damage is simply my strength. So let's see what I roll, and if it's gonna be close somehow, we're gonna check that. That's a 4. I am sure that's gonna be enough. The guy has an armor of 3, so even with a -1, which is possible with the fangs, sometimes these kind of, you know, these natural weapons or so, they have a -1, but even then that would be enough. So we killed the skeleton. That was really, really good. And actually, you know, it's not that clear. The reason why it's not that clear is we gotta check if we have the courage to attack the skeleton first. And with a 4, I don't think we have that. No, we don't. So that would give us a -1. In addition, we might be stunned. Oh god, that's tough. So we rolled a 6 against a 4 before that thing. Let's see if we're still stunned. No, okay, at least the stun condition is gone. So we got a -2 on our values, which means it's actually because of the wounded condition and because of the fearful, of the frightened condition. The skeletons, yeah, they're fearsome. These are the skeletons. Shit. Yeah. So I think, well, but then because I had, it was a tie, but I got a better agility. I got an agility of 4. So yeah, I managed to kill the guy. That's yeah, no doubt here. He's dead. It was close, but my higher agility killed him. And that was probably his last heroic act here. But it could be important. I think that's a very good thing that this guy is gone. So now I'm going to activate the Berserker here, and he is within the aura of this guy. So that means I have to roll a damage die, and actually this fucking aura could kill me. And luckily it didn't. And that was pretty important because this gives me now the time to attack him. And yeah, that was very important. Now I'm going to drink a... I cannot do that because I'm adjacent of somebody else. But okay, let's keep things easy. First of all, I'm going to really try to attack this guy now. And I really should kill him. If that doesn't work, we got a problem. We have a problem anyway because I got a -1 because I'm wounded. Damn, you know, actually, no, everything's fine. Okay, so let's do it. I'm in Berserker mode, so I got 2 attacks here. Gotta be a little lucky. I'm not lucky here. Second attack. Yes, fantastic. Okay, that's enough. And now we can roll 6 dice. And one of them, only one of them, has to be a 5. Okay, there it is. That's our 6. That's it. We killed the guy. Wow, that was important. And we can now move into his space. So we're no longer adjacent to the other guy. And that now allows me to drink my healing potion. Yeah, I think that's something I can do. Do I? Well, maybe not. Well, actually, I'm not allowed to do that because it says a berserker must always engage and attack the nearest visible enemy. Okay, so that means I'm pretty sure gonna die, but that's okay. I can resurrect and come back. But well, I got a couple of house rules here, which basically then will not allow me to fight for 1 turn. But I can go back a little. We get into this, but still, I think this is a much better situation now. We managed to kill pretty much all that room off. That's a good start. And now she will take the heroic potion, which gives her 2 actions. On an additional actions and +1 courage for this turn and the next one. So she's going to use that, and that means she's gonna try now to clean out this room and then leave the room. So then we have only this single guy left. That would be what I'm hoping for. We'll see. So first I'm gonna attack this guy with my bow. That's a hit. We roll 4 dice. Well, he can try to block that though. He's got a shield, and he did. Not good. Well, that sucks. So we gotta try again. And that is a hit. And now he can only block on a 6 because... Oh no, actually, I think... I'm not even sure if he can block at all because... he can only block with a 6. So I think... Yeah, because it's an improvised shield. And because it gets one step harder to block, I think it becomes... he cannot block anymore. Because he got a subtract 1, so I think it's not possible at that moment anymore. So therefore, that's okay, I guess. If it would be a shield with a 5 or 6, he could only block on a 6, but because he can only block on a 6 anyway, I think a critical hit you cannot block with an improvised shield. So therefore, I'm going to roll my 4 damage dice here, and I do, sadly, only 2 damage. But that is enough. He only has 3 life points. Perfect. So he's killed. So now we got this guy here. And I'm gonna attack him. And by the way, I have to roll if I'm still stunned. I think that had no effect. But yeah, I am still stunned. That's something I should keep in mind. So I got 1 less shooting value. And exactly that one, that's the point that fucked me up now. So we didn't hit here. Incredible. That's just incredible. Okay, well, such is life. And then we gotta do it again. Wow, if I would not have been stunned, it would be okay. These were both hits. That's amazing. I mean, really, this is so incredibly fucked up. It's incredible. It really is. Well, there's nothing I can do. I spend my 2 attack actions, and now I can move, and I'm going to move out of this room. 1, 2, 3. So that means I'm going to take possibly a damage. Yes. Wow, it's... What a turn for her. Okay, so let's find a damage marker. There we go. And then she moves on, and I'm gonna move her here, I guess. Yeah. I think I'm gonna move her here. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't great. I was hoping definitely for more, and I think there were more options, but, you know, if things go wrong, they go wrong. I mean, still, right? It's looking much better than it did before. We managed to kill the 2 Barrow Guardians. We managed to kill 3 skeletons. So that wasn't bad. It wasn't a terrible turn, but it could have been better. You know, this guy could have been at just a lot of... damn. This is such a tough game, you know. It can be so painful sometimes. Okay. So now it's the dark player's turn again, and we got to draw another card here. And let's see. We got the skillful. Oh boy. Horrible. 1 creature of the dark player's choice gets a +1 bonus in its combat and shooting skills until the end of the engagement. Yeah, and this is again, wow, I think always, boy, this is tough. This goes, of course, on the dark hero, on the leader. And yeah, so he's got a +1 now on a lot of his skills, a lot of important skills. That costs him 2 points though. That brings him down to 4. And yeah, I think then we'll activate the leader, I guess, with his 3 attacks. Now let's see what he does. Now he's still got once the Shriek from the Underworld, and he's going to use that now. Once again, all of the heroes are stunned, and that is forced. And then they take a damage die against their courage. So let's start with the dwarf. That's a 4. I think that's, yeah, that's a hit. Oh boy. Oh man. Then it's her. That's cool. So she doesn't take a hit. This guy might die now. And yeah, he does. Well, no, actually not, but we'll get to this in a second. And then it's the scout. And that's a 3. And she got a courage of 4. So she's okay. Okay, now let's talk about him. He's got to spend 1 fortune. And that... he's got to roll. And on a 5 or 6, no damage. Okay, so now he's going to spend a 2nd fortune, and that means he now lives. But now I'm going to follow my house rule, and that means he goes away, and he can reappear within 6 spaces of where he died. So I'm going to mark that somehow. I can simply place him here. But then he's not allowed to attack during his turn. But you know, it will give him time. He can, for example, drink a healing potion. You know, he can do a couple of things to get back into a better position. And although he cannot attack, he is at least in a better shape then. And that's I think very important. He will not get attacked immediately again. So for example, now if I would use that thing and he would sit there, and now this guy would attack, we would attack him immediately again. And he would lose again, probably additional fortune, because he has only a single life point left, right? So that makes no sense to me. He's basically out of the game at that point. And therefore, we're going to lay him flat, and he will recover in his next turn. And in this way, otherwise he would have simply died now. Okay, so that was the first attack, or the first action of the leader. So he's got now 2 more attacks. Let's see what he does. Now he's got no special attacks left. He's got, of course, he can use a lethal blow during a melee attack, but apart from that, he's got no crazy stuff going on anymore. There's the aura, of course, but that is not a special attack. It's just something that happens all the time. So now let's see. We're going to roll again here. On the table, who he's going to attack. That's a 6. So that means he's going to go after the enemy with the lowest life points. And that is... let's see. It's the dog, actually. Yeah, that's the dog. So he moves here. I guess right here, turns around and attacks the dog, and wow, I mean, yeah, now the dog will probably die. Yeah, that's it. Dog is, I mean, we still have to roll, we still have to roll for damage dice, but I don't think there's a lot of chance that we can survive that. So 1 big blow with his broadsword will probably kill him. Yeah, okay. So the dog is definitely dead. And I'm not sure, I think he moves here. Maybe not, I don't know that, to be honest. Well, I don't know. It doesn't give him an advantage, so I'm just going to leave him there. And now, you know, I just can't help it. I have an idea that he's got this kind of wheelchair or something, and he's just completely going crazy in this thing and attacking everybody. And It's just funny to think about that. So now we're gonna see whom he's gonna attack with his last attack. That's a 3 again, so that's again the person with the lowest life points. So I think that's the dwarf, or is it? No, it's the magician. Can he get there? No. Oh, maybe from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is his? Well, he only has 4 movement points. So I think you cannot go like this because of the statue there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can't get there. That's good. Okay, so he cannot reach her. So he's going to take one of the others, and they both have. Yeah, then he's going to go after the dwarf, which is good for me. So he's going to attack now the dwarf. I mean, it's not good, but it's not that terrible. The dwarf has a +2 dexterity, but he's also stunned. That's not a +2, by the way. And that was okay. He's okay. We're fine. Okay. So, let's see. Wow. Okay, well, what can we do now? Oh no, we still got to activate this thing here. The skeleton is simply going to go for the closest enemy to 3, so he's going to move in here. And what's interesting is, it will take a wound now because it entered the aura of the other guy. And it says here, it clearly says character, and it doesn't say hero in this description here. Yeah, a character which enters into square adjacent to this creature. So that means it's a clear thing. And characters are also enemies. That is actually stated in the rulebook. So therefore, this guy will take a damage now. And then it will attack the dwarf. That's not good. Let's see. So the dwarf is stunned, but he's got his dexterity potion, so that evens out. And I think we're okay then. Yeah, he's got a 3, I got a 5, so we're okay. No, it's a tie. Yeah, oh, fuck it. It's a tie. Problem is... No, we're not, because of the -1 with the double-handed axe. So actually, it seems the skeleton has won that. That's not good at all. Boy. Yeah, okay, well. So then we got to roll, and he's got a broadsword, so that means he's going to use 4 dice. And it does 2 damage. That is not good at all. That's not good at all, man. But again, there is not that much I can do about it. You know what I want to do is, and this time I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to use this thing here. I can activate the trap. Characters may activate a trap as soon as an enemy moves to or is activated in a square which is 3 or less spaces away from him. Yeah, I can do that, and I'm going to use that thing. I never did that before because I always forget about that. So before we can actually do this, and I think it's fair because there's so much to keep in mind here. So we're going to roll, he's got to do an 8+ on a perception test. So let's see if he can do that. And he can't. So let's see what that means. It stops, suffers 4 damage dice, and loses its turn. Okay, that's pretty good. So it's 1, 2, 3. So the guy will then take 4 damage dice, and if we're lucky, he's actually dead, and we take no damage at all. But of course, let's see. Okay, these are 2 damage. And then he enters the aura, but we have to actually roll what happens there. So if we're lucky, oh no, he stops his turn. Exactly, that's it. He simply sits there now with 2 damage, and that's all that happens. Okay, cool. So that was okay. I was lucky here. I was a little bit, I wouldn't call it cheating, but you know, I think that was very important. Okay, and so that was the first time I used that, and I can use it once again. Okay, so now we can decide where we want to reappear with this guy. And you know, I think I'm going to do this at the end of my activation. So let's see, what do we have here? We got to place, by the way, one of these here. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the dwarf. And I'm going to use my double-headed axe against this guy here. And I'm going to use, of course, my fast attacks. And that was really bad. So that was a double 5. Yeah, I didn't win that. There's nothing I can do about it, I guess. Wait a minute. So, did he have a... Damn. Actually, I should have rolled if I get stunned, but yeah, I didn't win that hit. I didn't win that. So, gotta roll if I'm still stunned. Okay, at least that is not the case because I'm tough, so I'm no longer stunned. That's good. But yeah, I took that... well, no success here. That's not good, of course, but yeah, there's nothing I can do, I guess. So that is my first turn now. And then, damn, I'm gonna use now, with my bow, I'm gonna now use the black arrow, which doubles the value of my hit dice, but I'm gonna need a 6 to hit because of the invulnerability of this guy, so it's gonna be very, very hard. Yes! Fabulous! There it is! That is amazing! That is so cool! Because, wow, that fabulous. Okay, that means I got 10 dice against this guy now. Because usually I would have 4, with the critical I got 5, and then I can double this. This gives me 10 dice. This is amazing. So I can do quite a bit of damage now. I probably cannot kill him. I still need to beat his 5, right? I mean, he's got this insane value here. But it's a lot, you know. 10 dice is really good. So let's hope for the best here. He still has 12 life points, right? But maybe I can do 3 or 4 hits, maybe even 5. Let's see. That was ridiculous. I'm gonna roll that again. So yeah, I'm gonna roll that again. That would be only 1 hit. That is just terrible. But you know, let's do it again and. Again, 1 hit. Horrible. Okay, that was really incredible. Okay, I mean, what can you do, man? I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can do, I guess. Okay, then I'm gonna eat It's an action. I cannot use that thing. Okay, so let's see. But I still got a couple of options. I have the fast shooting, so I can shoot again. And that was not a hit. And I still got 2 shots against him. Yeah. Come on. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, that was actually a hit, but it didn't do anything. I need a 6. Okay. And this is now, yeah, this is my 3rd shot, and now I got the last one, I think. Okay. So that was really, really, really bad. Incredible. I kind of fucked up this whole turn totally with my heroic potion. Just ridiculous. And I got a roll if I'm still stunned, by the way. And well, okay, great. So I'm no longer stunned. At least something. That was my only 6. Well, I rolled twice a 6 with 17 dice. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I still can move. Now, do I want to? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. No, it's hard to tell. Do I want to move? Maybe I want to move 1 step back. Yeah, I think I want to. It's hard to tell. If the guy pushes me, I'm in trouble. I mean, I could move around here. You know, actually, I think I want to do this. I'm going to move here. The reason why I want to do this is I don't want to stand at the wall. If he attacks me and pushes me against the wall, I'm going to lose an extra damage. But I also want to get out of the way so that she can cast a spell now. And she's probably, you know, it's... What is he gonna do? I think she's gonna go with the green flame. Maybe I should have done the war dance, but now we're all kind of spread out, so it doesn't make that much sense anymore. So I'm gonna cast the green flame against this guy, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna check if I'm still stunned, and yes I am, so I'm gonna need a 6 here. I want to use, got a ton of components for magic, you know, I'm gonna use one of them, who cares. And that was worth it. Yeah, that was worth it. I had to, it's a hit now, but it would not have been otherwise. So, and now we can spend 5, well, it's actually only 4 damage dice because of his magical resistance. Again, 1 damage. I mean, it's really hard to kill this guy. He's down to 10 life points. Wow, crazy. Hey, I wonder if I did the aura. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, anyway, now I'm gonna bring this guy back into the game. So I'm gonna place him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably here. And yeah, so now he re-enters the game. Damn. Maybe even here. And yeah, let's put him here. And he's gonna drink a healing potion. He's not allowed to attack this turn, but he's gonna drink a healing potion. And that then heals 4 wounds. So, and that was a quick action, by the way. So technically he could, he still has an action. Yeah, I don't know. I think I think I'm okay here. I think there's nothing else I want to do at that point. Yeah, no, let's leave it here. Okay, and it's the dark player again, and he's going to draw another card. That's Fortitude. One stunned creature of the dark player's choice instantly loses this condition. That's not the case. Dark player creature will get a +2 to its strength during its next activation. Okay, so that means this guy will have, oh boy, an additional +2. Okay, so let's see what he's going to do. It's not looking good at all. Okay, so we have yeah, we simply will roll who he's going to attack, I guess. That's a 3. That's the player with the lowest courage. Okay. That is, well, I think we all have a courage of 4. The sorceress has a 3, but she is out of reach. No, she actually, oh shit, I should have moved with her. Ah, fuck, I forgot that. I'm gonna do that, come on. 1, 2, 3. I definitely wanted to do that, I simply forgot about that. I'm gonna move her. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I mean, yeah, there's so much going on and I forgot about that. But this is important. Obviously, I cannot stand there. So, but yeah, he's gonna try to get there. Can he get there? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, again, she's kind of safe here. And the others are all even. So I guess he probably then goes for the guy with the lowest wounds, life points, and that is a tie between the dwarf, no, between the sorceress. Yeah, it's again the sorceress actually. So he cannot get there, and then he's going to attack the closest enemy. So he's probably going to fight against the dwarf for the rest of this turn, if the dwarf survives the turn, of course. We'll know that. So let's see, the dwarf has a heavy armor. That means he's going to use the lethal blow. We'll always choose this option against enemies with heavy armor. And the lethal blow means he's got a -1, I think. No, that's actually a special option with the bastard sword. What does the lethal blow say? Critical hits while rolling this reduce the, oh boy, by 1. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's important. We have to remember that too. So he's got a -1, but he's going to reduce the armor of the other guy massively. Oh gosh, that is horrible. That's really not looking good. So let's hope for the best here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. I mean, we're still stunned. Are we stunned? I don't know. No, we're no longer stunned. No, that guy is tough. He's no longer stunned. But yeah, and we got a +1 here, so I think we're okay. And so I'm pretty sure we're going to also get the next attack, because all the others are pretty much yeah, we just did that procedure. And that's a 7 against a 6. Okay, now that is, now we got it. Yeah, I think I also win that, because he's got a -1 and I got a +1, so I'm okay. Okay, we're good. Wow, that was tough. Now we got that stupid skeleton activating, and it will move here, and if we're lucky it will die, because it takes the aura damage here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, skeleton simply died. That's good. Cool. Okay, so now we can completely focus on this fucker. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to use again the dwarf. I'm going to activate the dwarf. My fast attacks. Well, okay, I mean, that would not have been a hit anyway, because we need a 6 again, so it didn't matter. Now let's see. Well, I mean, there is technically not that much we can do, right? At that point, we kind of... What about the poison flask? Apply or cutting or stabbing weapon. I don't know. I mean, that's... maybe we should actually use that stuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use that. I think it's only good for a single shot, but hey, maybe we're lucky. So let's take the poison, try to shoot this guy. Yeah, okay. So we didn't wound him. There goes the poison. Boy, we're really burning through our resources here. And now the second shot, and of course no wound here. Just need to roll the 6s. If that doesn't happen, it's all completely pointless. The only one who is actually in a different situation here is her. She can do something. So I'm going to give her the mana potion at that point. And that means she can recover up to 4 mana. So yeah, she basically gets back all the mana, and I can remove one of these from these spells. And the cool thing is that I can now, oops, so these should go here. I can now reuse the brain damage spell, which is pretty good against him, because that goes against intelligence and not against against armor. So that's much more potent. So I'm gonna move, yeah. I'm gonna step back with her 1 space. Okay, so now I got clear sight against this guy, and I'm gonna use that spell. And, well, again, do I want to use additional options? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna use my components for magic here. And that was important. But I got to roll, by the way, again, a courage test. Because if I miss the courage test... No, this time I didn't. So, okay. So that was a success. And I can roll 5 dice now. Actually, only 4 dice because of his magical resistance against this guy. And he only has intelligence of 3. So, I mean, there's a good chance I could do some damage here. Call me crazy, I'm going to reroll that. Every point counts. Yes! 4 damage. Very good. So we managed to bring him down to 6. Now comes the Berserker. He moves here, and he attacks from behind. So that's kind of cool. And first he's got to roll also the aura damage. And he takes no damage there. And now he can do an attack. Actually, he can do 2 attacks. But also, and by the way, I'm going to go with this special ability here of the Bastard Sword. So I got a -1. But I can reduce his strength, his armor, if I hit. But I got a -1 in user's strength and combat skill. But the thing is, I need a 6 to do damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, I think. And I got it. Okay, that's a 7 against an 8. I think I win. I think I win. Why would I win? Maybe because I attacked from behind? Well, actually, the guy is skillful. So that means he's got a +1 bonus. So no. That is not... No, and I'm also Berserker. So no, that wasn't good enough. So, second attack. But you know what? I'm gonna also drink my heroic potion. Let's say I did that at the beginning of the turn. Second attack. Yes! Yes! Okay, that was definitely a hit. Fantastic. And that gives me now quite a few points. Well, I got to subtract 1 from my strength, but it's still, we're talking, okay, it's 5 dice. But a 4 plus is damage. Awesome. And another one. Come on. Okay, these are 4 damage. This is great. So the guy is down to 2 damage. Ha! And I got 2 more attacks. Great. See myself with my bastard sword standing behind him and just constantly smashing the sword against his head. I mean, gotta do some damage at some point, right? So, okay, we got 2 more attacks. Let's hope for something here. Okay, that is a miss. That's also a miss. So if it's a miss or not, I don't know, and I don't care, because I need a 6, otherwise it doesn't matter. Oh boy, but now I think we can actually get it done. That was a very good hit from him, and I think if we do 1 more successful spell with her, we should be okay. Oh boy. So we do another... Oh, that's the wrong one. Poisonous weapons. 1 creature skilled poisonous when using its usual weapons until the end of the engagement. Okay, so that's 2 more points that he has to pay. Not sure how that works. I think you gotta roll if you... I don't know, I gotta check that. Okay. Here, if it causes the loss of at least 1 life point, roll a d6. If the result equals or exceeds the enemy's natural armor, it will get the condition poisoned and will lose 1 additional life point. And in addition to that, I think we also get then 1 less of all our ability points. So it's basically the same as stunned, and we lose this additional life point. Okay, so yeah, that means the guy will attack. The question is, whom is he now going after? And that is number 5. So the enemy with the lowest... That's the undead. Yeah, that's the enemy with the lowest life points. This is the dwarf. I mean, no, that's... Is it? Yeah, he cannot reach the others. So it's going to be the dwarf. And again, these 2 have to fight. And the dwarf still has its dexterity potion. I think that's not good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will kill the dwarf, actually. The 7 against the 6. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, wait a minute. The dwarf has heavy armor. So it's a -1. Oh boy, let's see. So they both have a 5, okay? Now the guy has a -1. That brings him to 6. I got a +1, which brings me to 7. Got a -1 because of my double-headed axe, though. But I still think I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, because he uses his special attack, and I got the dexterity armor, so I'm okay. Now let's see, the next attack is lowest courage. So basically you can only choose between the dwarf and they both have a courage of 4, so it doesn't really matter. So then he's going against the... no, again, he's going against the dwarf. Okay, no problems here. So with the last attack, I think it's again the dwarf. Yeah, it must be the dwarf, because he has the lowest life points. Yeah, okay, great. We're okay, we're fine. Ooh. I really am relieved now. I think we can finish him off now. Okay, so let's attack with the dwarf first. Fast attacks here. And the dexterity potion goes away now. Oh gosh, that wasn't great. This guy moves here, and he can now still, he's going to attack from behind again, and he can now do basically 4 attacks because of the heroic potion. And we need a 6, of course. Ow! That wouldn't. We roll again. That one we roll again. No 6. Okay, next one. Ah, gosh, it's incredible. Okay, so look at that. Anyway, I mean, yeah, we didn't do it, but it's not over yet. We're now going to use the so we used the brain damage before. We're now going to go with the green flame. Come on. I mean, it's not over at all. Actually, he might get another shot, because we rolled really, really bad again, obviously. So the heroic potion is gone, and now I'm going to try to do the green flame, and this time I'm going to simply try it without a magic scroll. That was a blunder. Oh boy, this is, I don't know, man. I think it's ridiculous. And I did it. I just did it. Horrible. I roll 4 dice now. And yeah, there is nothing with, there is no rule that it's against natural armor or something. So we just need a 5 or a 6. There we go. A 6 and a 6. And we kill him. Oh boy. Shocking. That was an incredible battle. It was really tough, and I think I rolled pretty poor here. And you know what? Actually, I forgot the aura against the dwarf and this other guy, so we got to roll for that. So the dwarf is okay, and the other guy, I think he's also okay. No, he's not. He takes another wound. But okay, that is now not a big deal anymore. Oh boy. Wow, I'm really relieved. That was tough. Okay, so I think I'm gonna load this up now. That was an incredible battle, and it was, yeah, I mean, what can I say? You've seen it. I definitely made errors, but I hope I didn't mess this up too much. And yeah, okay, that's it. So hope to see you on the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.